Hi guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be showing you how to highlight and contour my way. So I hope you enjoy. If you want to get this look, then keep watching. Let's begin. So I'm going to start with the Tarte Clean Slate Primer, and I'm going to prime my whole face with it. You only need like a pea size. So I'm going to start from the center and then blend it outward. So once you're all prepped and primed, you can go ahead and correct if you need to. I like to use the LA Girl concealer or corrector, the orange one. And I'm going to go ahead and correct any areas that I feel like I need to correct. So that's going to be the top of my lip, the sides, and down here, right in the corners of the eyes, a little bit down, and then I color correct my neck down here too, because I have some discoloration down there, so we're gonna do it. Like that. And now I'm gonna take a Real Techniques brush, the stippling brush, and we're just going to blend it out. Once everything is blended, I go ahead and go in with my Ride or Die. This has been my favorite foundation since probably freshman year of college. I love the MAC Studio Fix foundation, and the shade I'm in is NW45. Now what I do is, I don't have a pump, so I go ahead and place it on my spatula, like so. And then I take my beauty blender and I go ahead and stipple it on. Alright, so once everything is blended and you have a nice clean slate, I like to go in with my concealer. My favorite, one of my favorites, is the MAC Pro Longwear. I wear the shade NC45. I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple palms, or one or two, whatever you feel like, and I'm going to highlight with it. Now when I highlight, I like the center of my face to be very highlighted, so I always start from the center, inside of my eye, down the nose, and out. Same on the other side. And then if you have a big nose like me, I push my nose to the side and really get in there. It's gonna look like I'm picking my nose, but I'm not. If you want to use one, you can use one, but I like to use two because I like cake face, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Lock It In Concealer. My shade is 34 Deep, or Deep 34. I love this concealer as well. Obsessed. So I'm just going to, again, put some on the dish. Like that. you're going to go ahead and contour. Now I like to cream contour on special occasions. So when I do, I use the black Opal foundation stick in Suede Mocha. So what I do is I take my foundation stick and then I take my brush, my Real Techniques buffing brush, or yeah, Face Expert brush, and then I go like this. I saturate the brush with the foundation. And then I go in from the top of my ear down to the end of my eye. And I go in and contour that way. This way. And then up here to make my forehead look smaller. Even though it's not that big. So after I've contoured, I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer with the Laura Mercier concealer, the translucent loose powder. So I went ahead and I always take the little cap off so I can just dip it in with a sponge. It just makes my life easier. So before I go in and set my concealer, I tap out right underneath the eyes, just in case if there were any creasing. Can go ahead and get that. So look up and tap it out. And then I'm going to take a cosmetic sponge, dip it in there, and set it. I go ahead and set my entire face with my face powder. That way it won't move, it'll stay in place. And my favorite is the Studio Fix powder by MAC. Again, NW45. And I'm just gonna take a powder brush. Really dig in there, you know. I'm just gonna set the entire face and neck. And now you can go ahead and dust off your baking at this time. Now, when I dust off my baking, it can get really bright. So what I like to do is mix, go ahead and mix it with your face brush. Go ahead and saturate it, your face powder. And then I like to use this and then dust it off with that. So that way you'll still get a little bit of color from your face brush powder. I keep saying face brush. From your face powder. And that way it won't be so like in your face bright. I want to just like that. And now I'm gonna go in, and sometimes it can crease a little bit with the foundation underneath. So I just go over it. Whoops. With my Urban Decay Primer Potion to set the eyes. Even when I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I still set my eyes with eye primer because my eyelids always tends to get oily. I don't know why. But I like always have to set it. No matter what. So now we're going to go ahead and contour. One of my favorite powders that I like to use is the Covergirl Ebony Bronze, the Queen collection. Looks like so. They've changed the packaging so many times, but I've been ride or die for this. Like, ugh. Just so much. So much. It's like chocolate. Chocolate. It's so beautiful. Yes. Woo, Jesus. So what I like to use is this Real Techniques. I think this is the blush. I think this is a blush brush. Why can't I talk on camera? Like, and then I go ahead and saturate my brush with it, tap some off. And then I go ahead and begin contouring again from the top of the ear down, lightly. If you want to do fishy face, do fishy face. And then go over that cream contour that we did. So we're using the 217, and then we're going to go ahead and contour the nose. So I like to start right on the side, bring it down and up. So as you can see, I'm gradually building the color. A trick is turning to the side, that way you can really see how it's going to look from the side. And you can bring it up just a teeny, just flick the rest up.
Take a look at it like this.
You understand? Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and what should we do? Let's do some blush. Yeah. I love orange blush on deeper tones, and one of my favorite blushes have been the Milani blush, Baked Blush, and Coralina. I'm gonna go ahead and take a really beat up old blush brush. And I'm going to put this on top of where I contoured. So you can like make a cute face or smile, just so your cheeks pop.
I want to Lola.
And then if you ever feel like your highlight, the translucent powder is like still a little bit bright, you can always take a little bit of your face powder. I always like to go back and dust it over just to tone everything down.
I want to Lola.
So then once you have your blush on, you can go ahead and highlight. Highlight, my favorite part. I love using the Sonia Kashuk fan brush, the 129, number 129. And I'm going to be using the Gerard's Cosmetics Star Powder in Dorothy. This, you guys, let's have a moment of silence. Oh my God. If I could eat you and lick you too, like I really would. It's really beat up, but oh my God, this is life. And I got it for $15. $15. Because I got a coupon code. So you're going to place this on top of your blush. And you're just going to pat. I like to pat first, then swipe. Pat, then swipe. Because you want to deposit the color and then blend the color.
I want to Lola.
For the nose, I like to use a smaller brush. MAC 221, I believe. It's almost faded. Go down the nose. I love doing the tip, like, oh, like my favorite part. And then to intensify my highlight, I like to spritz it with some Fix Plus. Dip it in. I get carried away with highlight, like, oh, I'd be thinking I'm swimming in gold, like, oh. And then last but not least, MAC Fix Plus. This is gonna help all the powders on your face really melt into your skin so it looks more skin-like. So you can just like swim in it. Just keep it like 90-degree angle. Oh wait, okay. This is life. Oh, yes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just put on some lashes, fill in my brows, put on some lipstick, and that will be it for my highlight and contour video.